Mrs. Zygmunt, I'm Mr. Barrow, director of the Knickerbocker Hospital. My deepest condolences. He fought the good fight.
He was cremated, but he purchased the cemetery plot only a few months ago.
It was his final wishes, which he stated to me just moments before his passing. And out of respect for your grief, I've cut the cremation fee in half. So we'll only be needing $5 before we release him to you.
You can waste your time scrubbing in if it suits you. But I told you, your role is to talk Gallinger through the procedure. Nothing more.
There will be no risk of ischemia, as you will not need to clamp the descending aorta. Nurse Pell, pulse, please.
It's weak at 110.
That's the blockage. Dr. Gallinger, locate a site above the weakened arterial wall of the aneurysm that will be able to endure a small puncture and subsequent manipulation.
Should be good there.
Once you make your incision, blood will begin escaping the aorta. Death by exsanguination is a risk, but once inserted correctly, the clotting properties of the galvanic wire will likely halt the danger.
All right, ready? It's your amount.
What's next? Edwards, what's next?
Edwards, the man is bleeding out. Suction, Bertie. If you really have the courage to see this through, and only taking the scalpel will do.
The pedal is more faint. Carotid is eccentric now.
He'll break. He won't want a death on his head.
And perhaps you'll break first, Eric.
We don't have time for your nigger games.
More suction, Bertie.
I've lost the pedal pulse.
Water rises, air becomes scarce. Which man can survive the longest? Care to wager, Bertie?
Oh, thank you.
Very well. Take the knife.
Now we have a show.
You won't be needing this. We tried copper in Paris and it failed. An alloy with silver is preferable for proper conductivity and corrosion.
You were gonna let us use the wrong wire?
I never would have let you get that far without me.
You roughen it to increase the conductivity.
Seems to double the effectiveness.
I'll now feed the wire through so that it coils in the aorta, making good contact with the aneurysm.
Pulse is weak.
If he dies because of your horse shit, I am gonna stab you in the throat with my father's Union Army sword.
Union. Would have thought Confederate. Need the electrical terminals?
Oh, allow me.
The way things have been working so well around here, electricity-wise, be my guest.
$10 milliamperes, please.
Now, careful you don't cook the man.
The pedal pulse is back. Carotid is regular.
The aneurysm is beginning to clot and harden.
Looks like it's Mr. Gacho's lucky day.
How long does he remain this way?
For an hour, to ensure the clotting is complete and the weak tissue has fully firmed up. Then, clip the wire, stitch the incision, and close.
So I suppose we won't be needing your expertise any longer.
I suppose not.
Gallinger! Idiot. Surgeon needs his hands. Help him up. Everett, scrub out. Next time, kick the man instead.
Right on time, Mr. Spade.
Always. Even got myself a new tie for the occasion.
It's very nice. Shall we call on her?
This place is no big deal. I've seen nicer. After you, miss.
Miss Cornelia Robertson and Mr. Jacob Spade of the New York City Health Department.
You're a Mr. I'm Inspector Spade.
Cornelia, dear, I'm so sorry about Daniel. He was a good man.
The finest.
But I hear Cora's doing a bit better.
Yes, I was there this morning. The doctors are feeling optimistic after the surgery.
Well, that is good news.
Yes. Inspector.
If you don't mind, I'll not shake your hand, owing to the disease and not knowing your hygiene habits.
You owe Mrs. Hemming an apology.
Miss Robertson, every human being has bowels, and every one of them evacuates those bowels. It's how God made all of us, no matter who. What he didn't guarantee is that everyone would wash their hands after doing so. It's how the fever found its way into this house, just like any other, no offense meant.
Would you care to sit down?
Well, thank you.
You need something?
I was speaking with Mrs. Alford. She was concerned that you hadn't been by to check on her.
I've sent Dr. Chickering. He's kept me informed.
She believes you're avoiding her.
I'm doing no such thing. It's simple protocol. She said that? That I'm avoiding her?
In so many words.
You seem to be enjoying the coffee.
It's mighty good.
It's prepared Turkish style, the best.
Certainly is.
No fear of disease there.
The boiling keeps it safe. Well, shall we get on with it?
I'm happy to help in whatever way I can.
Your husband and daughter took ill at the same time or staggered like?
First Daniel in the evening, then by the next morning, Cora as well.
Had your husband been away recently, perhaps traveling?
Not recently.
What about at his place of work?
He doesn't work. Didn't, I should say.
What about lady friends?
I have many.
I meant your husband. Were you aware of anything he had going on the side?
Inspector.
You want the truffles, you need the pig to get his nose a little dirty.
Perhaps the pig can at least try to be less of a swine.
I'll do my best. So, Mrs. Hemming, would you say your husband was an upstanding gentleman?
He was.
I'm sure. And how many in staff?
Approximately 15. A few come and go. We add on extras part-time. Cooks, maids, as we need them. Some come to our summer house with us. Others stay behind and keep this house ready for our return. Peach Melba?
You make your own ice cream? I've never seen it outside a confectionery store.
Would you care for some, Inspector? It was Daniel and Cora's favorite.
But it's not cooked.
Are you sure you're willing to risk it?
You're right, Miss Robertson. I really did forget myself that time. Back to the issue. So, Miss Hemming, I need to ask you about your toilet rituals.
By the shores of Gichigumi, by the shining big sea water, stood the wigwam of Nokomis, daughter of the moon, Nokomis.
I love the hand gestures.
This is how I was taught it in third grade elocution class.
Sure, you're the most adorable one.
I was.
Come on, come on.
Dark behind it rose the forest, rose the dark and gloomy pine trees, rose the fir with leaves upon them.
Cones upon them.
Oh, you're so close.
That's 2 bottles. You owe me Thackeray the Wise. Nope, 3.
3, how?
For the appendix.
Which part? The removal part or the location
The
part?
removal part.
Oh, the part that no one has survived yet.
When I prove that the appendix can be removed and the patient can live, we shall make history, and I shall get my 3rd bottle.
Yeah, but how can you remove it if you can't find it? Hey, you know what? I think we should get out of here.
Why are you here turning in?
No. There's 100 parties in the city tonight. Let's go out and have some more drinks.
John, maybe we should just, say goodnight.
Nonsense. Jules, you up for more Christmas cheer?
You buy the booze. I'll cheer all night long.
John, don't.
What is it? What's the matter?
It's been such a pleasant evening. Let's just stay here.
Abby, come on. We're just gonna have a bit more fun.
You always want more.
I always want more of you. I just came by to check on you.
Is it because you saw me raising my hand? Oh, what is this steam for?
It's infused with mercury. It's to help with those headaches you've been getting. Thank you, nurse. Oh, it looks good. Flap is vibrant. I can see some healing already. Looks like it'll be a healthy attachment.
Don't be so serious, John. It doesn't suit you. And it makes me as uncomfortable as it makes you. Sit, please.
Good attitude will be very helpful over the next few weeks.
And the next few decades.
Usually, I'm the one putting my patients at ease.
Oh, but I'm not just any patient.
No, you're not.
I know this isn't easy for you.
I told you I'm very used to this condition.
Of course.
You could have gone to any one of a dozen surgeons in the city.
But I chose to see you. And that wasn't fair.
Oh, we're well beyond what's fair. There's nothing about what's happened to you is fair.
I suppose I came because I wanted to remember what it was like before. Everything stretched out in front of us. I should have chosen you, despite the madness that would have come.
I wish that were true, but it's not. You made the right choice in leaving me. You just did it with the wrong man.
We were something, weren't we? Alive. Beautiful.
We were spectacular.
See? Back in no time. No emergencies. And I was able to get my wife's dresser to her mother's without incident.
Your wife's dresser?
My wife's dresser.
Well, I'll just leave him hitched up. In case the missus has any more furniture she needs moved.
Now, that would be advisable.
Mr. Cleary, I need a moment.
That's all it usually takes me.
I want to know what you've been on about these past days. The smirks, the comments, lurking around.
You know, you never paid me any heed before, sister. Besides, perhaps I'm just taking the piss.
It stops now, Cleary, or I won't hesitate to take it up with Mr. Barrow, and your employment will be terminated.
That's a funny word to use. Terminated.
You'll stop your shenanigans, is that understood?
I'll do as I please. It's you who will do all the understanding. See, I know about you. The mothers, the babies, the abortions. Maggie Dell, Jana Krupp, the Kupferschmidt girl above the cobbler on Ludlow. I've seen you with all of them.
Cleary, Thomas.
Don't. You are what you are. You defy God, and you kill his creations. And you stand there, looking down on dirty old Cleary. Well, old Cleary's got it in store for you. You see, a girl could hang for killing babies, and if the bishop knew what you were doing, you'd be up to your arse in it there too.
You do that to me. Are you that cruel?
If need be. You see, there is money to be made here, sister. And I don't intend to leave it for anyone else. From now on, you'll split your earnings. 60-40. Tilted my way.
I can't. I won't.
You can. Because you already did.
Anything to conclude?
Hardly. I need to come back, interview the help, talk to some of the sick families and their staff. We need to get a full picture of this if we're going to get to the bottom of it.
Fine. I'll arrange it with Miss Hemming and the others.
We going to get a lift downtown?
No. Good day.
That's okay. I need to root around their garbage anyway.
Evening, son.
Evening. You here to get Cornelia?
No. I came to fetch you for a dinner the Robertsons are having tonight for Cornelia and Philip's fiancé. Captain, as for your personal, I just had to see it with my own eyes. My boy, a doctor at the Nick. Ain't that something?
Should have come in and seen it from the inside.
I'm okay out here. So, boy, you saved anyone's life today?
Actually, I did.
Not that any of them were very happy about it.
All you got is that shiner, then it's a good trade. Any others? Or are you the only one?
Only one at a white hospital in the whole city, I think.
Can't be others till there's one. Used to be a great old building. Neighborhood, too. Captain Robinson lived down here, and Vanderbilt. Now they've gone uptown, and it's all them from who knows where down here. People just leaving it to them. Taking out work and making a mess of the place.
Good evening, ladies.
Is that him?
Mm-hmm. That's him.
Is he really that good?
He really is. But
Dr. Thackeray?
I think I might be better.
Dr. Thackeray. Thank you for coming to see Mrs. Alford.
You think I did it for you?
No, of course not. I just know it meant a lot to her.
She's my patient, and I was checking on her, that's all. Good evening, Nurse Elkins. Chinatown, Martin Canal.
And Everett just socked him in the eye.
What did the Negro doctor do?
Nothing. He just got up and kept operating.
Dr. Thackeray didn't get mad?
No. No, I actually think Thackeray enjoyed it.
Did any rub off?
Any what?
Any of his color?
Clara?
Edith Dutson said it can happen.
Right, well, Edith Dutson and her whole family also believe that Jesus Christ came to America. Good evening, Father.
Why don't you and your sister wash up for dinner?
Well, it's your turn after dinner. It's okay. I think you're cheating anyway.
So how was work today? Was that asylum true to form?
No, nothing eventful happened that I can recall. Jesse, how many times I tell you, do not come into my kitchen with them boots on. I do not need manure all over the floor.
Does that go for me as well?
Ouchie! Oh, what is this on your face?
The boy saved a life today.
Well, since when is that news? Though he could get on the telephone and let us know what he's up to now and then instead of just coming by once in a while. The captain has two of them in the house now, one upstairs and one downstairs, so somebody can always hear it ringing.
I've been busy.
So busy that you can only come when you get a formal invitation, but not to see his lonely mama.
Lonely?
Jesse, please. Them horses the one get all your attention.
And their feet need tending to.
And mine don't.
Algie! I am so happy you could make it.
I appreciate the invitation.
Oh, we're throwing this little welcome back for Philip, and I wanted you to meet him. You're the last of us to give him final approval. I don't think you've met Hobart Showalter, Cornelia's future father-in-law.
Pleasure, Mr. Showalter.
The captain speaks very highly of you. Says you're a gifted surgeon.
And that is very generous.
There's no need for modesty, Algernon. You will never meet a Negro with as much ability and ingenuity as this one. And you let me know if I need to help you with Thackeray. Hobart's in rubber, has plantations down in Ecuador.
Booming business?
Beyond belief.
He's agreed to finance my expansion.
I have no doubt the rewards will be worth any risk.
Ecuador, I hear the jungles down there can be quite treacherous.
Don't believe it. The natives are like children, docile, obedient, and they work for wages so small that even August here couldn't quarrel with it.
Free labor can certainly change the equation. History has shown us that.
It built the pyramids.
Among other things.
Now, Hobart was saying that he has seen an increase in demand for rubber in the medical field. Some interesting new companies. A lot of opportunities for a clever man with greater ambitions. It's something you should want to look into.
I should indeed.
You want to join us? I set you up with a yenxiang, jade bowl, beautiful pipe.
And since our meeting at the Hemmings, the health inspectors uncovered 3 more cases of typhoid.
All uptown?
Yes, there's another group of cases down in the Orchard Street tenements, but Mr. Spade's not sure if they're related.
I hope you won't be conducting any interviews of those people.
Those people are 90% of the patients in the NIC, Mother.
Amelia. Last fall, Gloria Ellis and several others took a walking tour of the poor neighborhoods, the Jewish Quarter, the Tenderloin. They had to toss their shoes before getting back in their carriages because they were covered in the most disgusting sludge.
And in my neighborhood, we call that sludge the poor man's shoe polish. Evening, Mrs. Roberts. Cornelia?
Philip, I'd like you to meet
Dr. Edwards.
What gave me away?
Are you here to see your mother? She's in the back.
Actually, Captain Robertson sent me a personal invitation for the evening.
Oh, of course he did, and we are delighted that you accepted. Would you excuse me for a moment?
Philip just arrived back from San Francisco yesterday.
Yes, your father was telling me. So, you back for good then?
For now. Sometime after the wedding, Cornelia and I will head out that way again.
Neely, you haven't mentioned a move west?
That's because this is news to me.
Your father wants him in there on a permanent basis. I know the territory better than anyone now.
Getting Cornelia out of New York, you will need all the help you can get.
Well, San Francisco is a great city. In many ways more progressive than New York. So, I shouldn't say that too loudly in here.
Captain, if you will, when I point to you, please speak into the horn.
With pleasure, Mr. Edison. This is Captain August Robertson. I am happy to demonstrate this machine. How fortunate we are to be living in these times.
Very good.
You all right?
Just a little surprised by Philip's announcement. San Francisco? Might as well be Neptune.
Hey, we can always send you some of your father's wax recordings if you get lonely for home.
Whoa! Bravo! Oh, listen at that. Oh, that's marvelous. Well done, Mr. Edison. Well done. Marvelous. Let's do another.
Okay. Hobart Showalter tells me your company has made great strides with suction.
Vacuuming. An electric method to suction.
How is it with liquids?
What kind?
Blood, specifically.
Blood?
For surgical purposes. Can it vacuum blood without being too forceful?
We could adjust the power and make a bag with a rubber bladder to hold the contents. We need to clean the works with regularity, but it can be easily done.
May I? How much do you want for it?
Hoffman? I'm starting to pick some of it up. He always said Latin and Greek were the most important languages for a physician to learn. Turns out, it's actually something called Yiddish. Hoffman? The lungs are full. Fever. Like pneumonia. Doesn't look like tuberculosis. When it gets this busy, we have to prioritize. Do you mean she's a secondary emergency? Dankeschön. What does he look like to you?
Dead.
We're needing some help! Help! We don't need a shoe shine, he needs a doctor.
My neck's all froze.
How long have you been this way?
He's seizing.
Get him down, Marty. Get him down.
Try to turn his neck.
Fingers away from his mouth. Don't come in contact with any liquids if you can help it.
He knows.
Fever, convulsions, disorientation, his body is bowed, and the neck. It's two of the Kiernick signs. It's meningitis.
Dead on.
What are these?
Rat bites. He was baiting rats in the ring. Stomped on a big one and lost his footing in the mush. They started biting the shite out of him.
I'm gonna guess there's no chalk marking for that.
Let's sit you up.
Oh, shit. What is that?
Cantharidin. Spanish fly. Form a blister, a counter-irritant to help you with the fusion. His fever goes up, put the ice bladders on him all night. Continue with a tincture of 3 drops of Veritrum viride every hour until his skin becomes moist or he complains of nausea. I'm going home, but I'll be back first thing to check on him this morning. What do you think you're doing?
Reading his chart. Surely there's no harm in that.
There's harm in everything you do.
You want to take another swing at me? I'm ready this time.
Any chance of finding a home for her?
For babies, it's easier, but girls are less in demand. I'll file the birth certificate. And she'll need a name.
Perhaps Matilda. Tilly for short.
I see her more as an Alicia from the Book of Luke.
The Bible really took my Tilly suggestion right out of the knees. We'll need to purchase more bassinets and perhaps another pram or two.
Church fund?
The Nick's Social Welfare Office account. He did have the privilege of naming her.
Very well, my office will pay, but her middle name is now Grace.
You ladies certainly do enjoy playing with babies.
Yes, that's all we do around here.
Just play with babies.
I'm home.
Good evening, darling. How was your day?
Not as bad as yesterday.
Did Dr. Edwards apologize for his trickery with your patient in the operating room?
Far from it. Only seems to have emboldened him. Started looking over my shoulder, checking my work like a school mom. A smug bastard.
Everett.
Lillian can't understand. Come here, sweetie.
What are you going to do about it?
Hold my ground. Only be a matter of time before Edwards gets tired of waiting in the wings and leaves, and I'll get what was rightfully mine from the beginning.
Let's just hope Thackeray continues to feel the same way.
Oh, not to worry. Thack is fully on my side. He knows who's right and who's wrong here. The orderlies have a nickname for Edwards. They've taken to calling him Dr. Darky.
That's terrible.
But funny.
Supper will be ready shortly if you'd like to wash up.
In a minute.
Ambulance! Yes? What seems to be the problem? Should we go for a little ride? Oh dear. What have you done? Take it, drop. Nice and easy, nice and easy. All right, I am not a fucking doctor. I'm taking you to a doctor, all right? Pouncey, pick up the fucking pace!
One unconscious now, Bertie. Cut through the clothes, prep the pubis and the abdomen. Have we summoned Sister Harriet?
I'm here. What do we have?
Can only be one of two things.
Too much blood. That's no miscarriage. We've got to get in there now.
She under, Bertie?
Almost.
Scalpel, Lucy. You were here first. She's yours.
She's out.
Retractor.
It's a sea of red.
Suction wand.
I can't find where this is coming from.
It'll most likely be left lateral. Search the left uterine wall.
Cauterizer. There it is. Clamps. Clamps. Lots of clamps. She's split wide. How did you know?
Most people are right-handed, so whatever she put up there, the angle would likely mean she'd perforate the opposite side.
She did this to herself?
She didn't want to be with child.
She's a wrestler.
She won't survive.
Not a chance.
I have no pulse.
Keep on the wound. Scalpel.
What are you going to do?
Gonna try something I've been considering.
I have a pulse.
It's me, Bertie. I'm pumping her heart. See? I've stopped.
Nothing. Now I have a pulse.
It's me again. Now?
Nothing.
Her heart won't take back up again. Her lungs won't cooperate. She's gone.
What a terrible waste.
Come here, Bertie. Give it a try. At least we can salvage something from the misery. Just push through, and when you feel her heart, just squeeze it gently. I have a pulse. We'll find a use for it.
Quite a day. I'm sure some of what you saw was shocking.
It was nothing of the sort. I started in a place that makes your benighted Knickerbocker look like a utopia. I will myself to remember it with crystal clarity, so that I will never choose any course in my life that would bring me back to that horrible place. I climbed out of there so that you could have options that I only dreamed of.
And I choose the Nick.
For what? Romance? The idea that there's some sort of nobility in poverty in the struggle? Believe me, there is no such thing. There is only poverty in poverty and struggle in struggle. And one day you'll wake up and realize that, and it'll be too late.
Thackeray's doing things no other surgeon is doing.
And with good reason. And we defiled that girl. He's a showman, nothing more. All Thackeray wants is a goo-goo-eyed puppy. And he has that in you. How he treats you. How they all do. It was sickening to watch them. You not only allow them to call you Bertie, you encourage it.
They mean it with affection.
They mean it with scorn. You are a physician. And my son, and you should be addressed at all times as Dr. Bertram Chickering, Jr. Nothing less. Ever.
Dr. Edwards.
Mr. Barrow.
Terrible shame about the young lady.
Yes, it was unfortunate.
Well, I'm going to make sure proper arrangements are being made.
Yes, and I am heading to my office to gather my things.
Well, good evening.
And you.
Awful, isn't it?
Number 11's mine.
I don't know what you mean. Do you have any idea what the going price is for a fresh body these days? We can split it, if you like. Fuck it.
Harry, let's go for a ride. I need you. You ever been down here before?
No.
My first job off the boat was doing what these fellas are doing. Standing in a hole all day, shoveling the dirt out. Rain, shine, frozen ground. Not giving a shit there are bodies in them boxes. Just get the job done fast so you don't lose a wage. Used to be all Irishmen, Dickon. Now it's Pollocks. Where do they bury you nuns?
In one of the church cemeteries.
I'm sure it's quite a to-do. Religious folk, family, all coming to say their last. She ain't got no one but us.
The girl had no family?
Landlord said she came over alone. Russia, someplace. Didn't even know her last name. Getting her rent money, that was good enough. His whole family somewhere thinks their girl's alive and well in America.
Shame.
This whole place is full of shames like her. All coming here hoping the crisis stories they heard is true. Thinking that every fucking plonker who steps off the dock trips dead into a bucket of money. But then you get here, and it ain't that. And if you ain't strong enough, this city will bugger you 18 different ways and leave you to rot. Where's the fucking dignity?
Today wasn't an easy day.
I have seen some crazy bad shit, sister. But the look in that girl's eyes, the terror, that was too much. Even for me.
Now you know why I do what I do for these girls.
Don't go justifying your baby murdering. I still don't like it. But I won't see another girl bleeding to death and winding up here. So how's about this? I find the girls needing services, and you do the job on them. Good and safe.
Still a 60-40 split in your favour.
It's fair play. How's I see it, you got a far better chance of meeting St. Peter than I'll ever have. I'll need the extra to live good down here before I head wherever I'm going. She was clutching hard to this saint around her neck when we picked her up. She must have been a believer. Or at least today she was.
Theodore the Black. He became a monk at the end of his life and repented his wicked ways. If there was hope for him.
Afraid not, Harry.
Even so. Would you like to say something? Or should I?
You and I both know it'd be hypocritical coming from me. Doing more harm than good. Hey, you boys want to fuck away off? Sister wants to say a prayer. Give her some smart words to go on her way.
O God, by your mercy, rest is given to the souls of the faithful. Be pleased to bless this grave. Appoint your holy angels to guard it and set free from all the chains of sin the soul of her whose body is buried here, so that with all thy saints she may rejoice in thee forever. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Right.
Good night, Nurse Elkins. 467 Mott Street.
Right in here. Right this way, gentlemen. Bring him right in here. What happened to his face?
What the hell do you think? Some son of a bitch took a kash to it.
He looks healthy enough. Bed rest and cold compresses is my professional prescription. Only cost you 2 bits. Pay at the door.
The right leg, sawbones. Ain't you supposed to wash your hands first?
Are you telling me how to do my job? I've been practicing medicine since the war. And in all that time, I can tell you, I never had a single complaint from anyone that lived.
For the love of Christ, boss, why don't we take him to the Nick?
Because I don't want to be in debt to that crooked little shit Barrow. How bad is it?
Not as bad as it might have been. The bullet broke the bone. Looks like it missed the big artery in there. Well, I suppose we might as well get started. If you gentlemen would take a firm hold of your friend.
No!
All right, that fucking tears it. Find a telephone.
Whoever the hell this is, go to hell.
Hey, I almost forgot. You owe me 2 bits for the consultation. Treatment comes with a free shave and the haircut. Bring your friend back around. If he lives.
I hate for you to see me this way.
Believe me, Mr. Mendieta, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Does it cause you a great deal of pain?
It make it difficult to walk. Coño, you can push it all you like, but it won't go back in.
I'm sorry to tell you, you're suffering from an irreducible indirect inguinal hernia. A weakness in your peritoneum has made it possible for tissue to insinuate its way into your scrotal sac. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand that you don't treat me like a man. Using all your big words while I stand here half naked.
My apologies. Why don't you get dressed and I'll explain what we have to do. Mendieta. Is that a Cuban name?
Yes. I come here after the war.
How do you make your living? With your back?
No. I am el tabaquero. I roll cigars. 100% Cuban tobacco.
Thank you. No, I'll save it for later.
It's okay.
Mr. Mendieta, the only treatment for your type of hernia is surgery. Please. Unfortunately, I have yet to perform an operation in which the silk sutures, the sewing that reinforces the gut, hasn't failed. That's why, with your permission, Mr. Mendieta, I would like to perform your operation using a metallic wire, like silver, as a medical suture.
And what happens to me if this surgery fails too?
You probably won't die. But it's possible that you will suffer intensely for the rest of your life.
They say every cloud has a silver lining. And now, Mendieta will have one too.
Right this way, gentlemen, please.
Bunky Collier. This is one of Bunky Collier's pimps.
It's his brother-in-law, in fact. Can you save the leg?
What kind of business have you got with Bunky Collier?
Can you save the leg or not?
Edwards, what brings you here so early in the morning?
Just trying to impress you, Dr. Thackeray.
Well, as long as you're here, scrub in. You'll be assisting me in surgery.
Like hell, I hope.
Who else is there? Gallinger?
He doesn't have a telephone, but Dr. Chickering is on his way.
He lives all the way uptown. Time is of the essence, Barrow. You want me to save the personage or not?
Very well, gentlemen.
Knuckle dragger.
Excuse me?
I assume you've read Darwin.
You're certainly taking your damn time about it. Or to plug you in the leg. See how fast things move around here then.
The doctors will begin shortly. In the meantime, I thought we might discuss the matter of compensation for my services.
I told you in a carriage. I'll cut 500 from your debt if you don't lose the leg. Fair enough?
Not fair at all, actually. 500 barely covers a few months' interest.
Thank you, nurses. We'll take it from here.
What the hell is that? What's that coon think he's doing down there?
We're understaffed this early in the morning. I can assure you Dr. Edwards will only be assisting in the surgery.
That black bastard better not get too familiar with my man if he don't want to find himself hanging from a lamppost. One thing more. If he loses that leg, I'll compensate you by shooting all three in the fucking face.
How's his pulse?
Weak but steady.
Vacuum.
Christ, the bullet's lodged in the tunica. It's the only reason he hasn't already bled to death.
Do you really think we'll be able to save this leg?
I'm not even sure we can save the man. Tourniquet.
You need to take the leg off now. It's already showing signs of necrosis.
Can't get the broken bones to set.
His pulse is eccentric. We need to amputate now.
See, the sharp ends of the broken bones were preventing secure connection. Would you thread me up a length of catgut? See, the funny thing about Darwin, you know, he wanted to be a doctor, couldn't stand the sight of blood.
Has anyone else experienced symptoms of typhoid since the boys fell ill?
Not that I know of, Miss Robertson.
Did the boys dine anywhere unusual lately?
No.
Have they had an occasion to relieve themselves anywhere outside of here? An outhouse there, a latrine?
I beg your pardon?
How many toilets you got in this joint anyway?
You're welcome to count them.
Are all the staff here today?
All but 3 who were released last week. We needed fewer staff at the summer home.
Which 3 were released?
Mr. Brock, the electric automobile driver, Miss Mallon and Miss Monroe, assistants to the cook.
Do you have their addresses?
If I do, they're in the household accounts.
Do you handle much raw food this time of year?
Some fruits and vegetables, of course.
Ice cream?
Oh yes, every day.
Now, where are the lord and lady of the house this fine morning?
Mrs. Cook spent the night at the hospital with the boys, and Mr. Cook left word he was not to be disturbed.
Well, that ain't up to him. For all his money, he shouldn't think that he's immune to this disease. Unless, of course, he's got a servant who wipes his ass for him.
Don't think for a moment he doesn't.
Christ. It gets so humid in this town.
It's all the tall buildings. They capture the heat. A pleasure, as always, Doctor.
How's our personage?
He's still bipedal. I'll take the drain out in 24 hours. If there's no pus within a week, he should make a complete recovery.
So, he will walk again?
Oh, he'll be back to accommodating you at one of Collier's cat houses in no time at all.
Still got a few minutes. Why don't you get cleaned up?
For what?
You haven't forgotten, have you? The Edison people are making their presentation at noon.
Oh.
It gives me great pleasure to present today the Edison X-ray photographic apparatus. Evelyn, if you will be so kind. One places the photographic plate here, while the patient's afflicted limb is then placed on top of that. The X-ray tube is then activated, and the result is the X-ray photograph, a peerless tool for medical diagnosis.
Those are actually the bones.
They are. Specifically of a 35-year-old woman. You can see the phalanges here, the proximal, the distal, and here where she fractured her second and third metacarpals. Sewing machine, I believe.
It's incredible.
It's the future.
And what does the future cost these days?
$3,000.
Are you insane?
We've just spent the past hour discussing cost-cutting measures.
And now you want to splurge on some sideshow attraction?
You think that saving money by not laundering staff uniforms and charging them for meals, as Mr. Barrow suggests, will suddenly bring back patients with money? In less than a year, I guarantee that the X-ray will be the new standard in diagnosis. For once, let us be ahead of the other hospitals.
The only way we're going to be able to afford this machine is if the heavens open up and rain gold down on us. Short of that, we'll need to consider other options.
What other options?
Moving the Nick uptown to where all the money is gone. Our former donors will come back to us. We can become profitable again. The value of this building is only going down. The neighborhood continues to be overrun by the poor and unwashed.
Who need us? Practically every other hospital is fled uptown. Who will be left to care for them?
We've given them more than their fair share. Even the Monsignor won't find it hard to argue that we've held our charitable hand out much too long.
Medical advice is as much a commodity as bread, and to give either one or the other to the unworthy is wrong. It encourages irresponsibility and reckless use of valuable resources.
Now, I have a prime piece of grassland on 5th Avenue and 80th Street, which would
How
be
will moving to the middle of nowhere help, except to shorten your commute to these meetings?
And how will living in a fantasy where bills don't need to be paid and expensive resources are tossed out to the impoverished like silver coins from a railroad man's carriage help either?
It's nice in here.
It is with you.
If I could, I would take you away. And go somewhere. Montreal, beach in Carolina. Leave everyone behind.
I'd go anywhere you told me to.
I had the money, Junior. I tried. I try every day to get there. But I've made some mistakes.
What sort of mistakes?
I took money from my employer. I invested it with a Wall Street man that said it couldn't lose. Then it did. So I took more money and I tried to get it back. And we hit the drop of 98 and we all lost. All except for Harriman and Vanderbilt and his ilk. They always sail on through, rich as ever. Do you even know what I'm talking about?
Not really.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hello, Mr. Barrow.
Officer?
I come looking for a favor.
Well, in here, $4 will get you any favor you want.
It's of a different nature. I want to propose a little business with Mr. Collier, and I need a proper introducing.
What makes you think I know this man, Collier?
I seen you coming out of his place a few times. Been watching the door there for a while now.
Well, I only go in there to get cigarillos for my wife.
Well, that's very accommodating of them, making a 10-cent sale at 2 in the morning.
What'd you have in mind?
We get a lot of girls off the street. Round them up and bring them in. Freelancers who hook for no one. I thought if I could convince a few of them to work for Mr. Collier, he protects them, gives them a good place like this to work, and then...
Give you some money for bringing them in.
It's good for everyone. But it's a service to the girls and to Mr. Collier. I just need someone to vouch for me with the men. Tell Mr. Collier I'm on the level, no tricks. I thought since we knew each other from Mr. Spade and other dealings at your hospital, you might be inclined.
What would your boss, Big Bill Devery, think of your little scheme?
He'd probably want a cut. So let's not ask. It's just I got more mouths to feed at home than he's willing to pay. Can you do me this favor, Mr. Barrow?
Well, you see, Finney, these things don't come free.
Well, what do you know? Right on time.
Punctuality is the politeness of kings.
Is that so? Well, I'll have to remember that, Harry. Well, we shouldn't keep a paying customer waiting. And here is the patient herself. Say hello, Mrs. Sung.
我不做了，我不做了，这不符合上帝的旨意，你告诉他们我不做了。
Excuse me, Mr. Cleary, please. We changed our minds and we must ask you, please, to leave.
What are you talking about, leave? Your wife is here to have the procedure.
My wife thinks now the procedure is contrary to the will of God.
What do you know about the will of God? You're bloody heathens.
We are Christians. We were converted at the Methodist school in Peking.
And she's a fucking Catholic nun.
Cleary.
There's not a higher authority in the land when it comes to matters of the fucking catechism. God, fucking Methodists.
Would you give over with the nun?
I'm just trying to ease her conscience a bit.
改变了旨意。你放心，她是个淑女。
There, look, she's all docile and ready for you. So, how shall we begin? You'll be wanting her to strip naked, I suppose.
We'll begin with you leaving the premises at once.
Can't I watch? Well, you can't object to me sitting in the kitchen. All right, all right. There's a saloon on the corner. I'll stand myself a growler.
And you can stand him one as well.
How long has she been like this?
Since you left this morning. Poor little thing, she brought up her breakfast and she hasn't stopped crying long enough to nurse since then.
Hold on, please. Put her on the table. We need to get Lily to the Nick right away.
What is it?
Go into the bedroom, get the baby sings, I'll call a carriage.
What's the matter with her, Everett?
I'll tell you in the carriage.
No, tell me now.
She's presenting with symptoms of meningitis.
What is that?
It's a viral infection of the brain, and a stiff neck is a common symptom. I just can't be certain. That's why we need to go to the hospital now.
Where's Mr. Sung?
You're priceless, you know that. You didn't think I was really going to bend an elbow with the yellow menace, did you? You got here quick. Foam's not even settled on my beer yet.
I didn't go through with it.
How are you talking about you didn't go through with it?
She was 7 months along. The child had quickened.
Fuck does that mean?
It means she could feel it kicking. Let that be a lesson to you. It would have been a sin. Stand me one of those.
Not a very auspicious start to our partnership. I think you made the right choice frag marching me out of there, though. No reason both of us should go to Sing Sing if the guard were to catch you red-handed, so to speak.
Oh, you're a real gent, Cleary, and let no man say otherwise. But the law says that anyone caught aiding or abetting abortion shall be punished in like manner as the principal offender.
Made a study of the law, have you?
So should you, if this is to be your only livelihood after the hospital closes.
And who says the hospital's closing?
The smart money's moving uptown. The Nick will have to do the same if it doesn't want to be shuttered. And there's nothing you nor I nor even the great John W. Thackeray can do about it. No matter the miracles he's said to perform in the operating theatre.
And if the hospital moves uptown, will you go with it?
I'll go wherever the church sends me.
Well, that's just peachy for you, sister. But I'll have you know, I'm a man what makes his own fate. There's nothing stopping Tom Cleary from following the smart money, as you call it, anywhere it may lead, and that includes uptown.
You, my friend, aren't following anything smart. Not until you acquire some fine manners and learn to drive a motorized car. And dress presentably. And fucking shave. Barring all that, we're stuck with each other. Sláinte.
Sláinte.
saddle of lamb a la Colbert.
Astonishing.
I had the great pleasure to sample this very dish only last week. I believe it is Charles' specialty.
Charles?
Ranoffer, the chef at Delmonico's.
I would know. I haven't been to Delmonico's in years. No, I was speaking about this, the ability to see inside the human body without penetrating the flesh. You know, the first great fortunes that were amassed on this planet were a result of the material, the wealth that God put in and on the earth. Gold and copper, lumber, iron ore. But this has demonstrated to me that the next great fortunes will be a result of the immaterial, the unseen wealth buzzing all around us like electricity and X-rays. So how much?
$3,000 for a single machine.
See? They're already earning a fortune on the immaterial. We'll discuss it over cigars.
Oh, I thought I might see you here tonight, Robertson.
Corky! Tell me, when was the last time you dined at Delmonico's?
You wouldn't find a Vanderbilt dead at that place. It only attracts the riffraff, you know. Sorry to intrude, but I wanted to thank you for arranging the luncheon next week with the governor.
Happy to oblige.
To this day, I can't imagine what possessed the Panamanians to entrust that project to the French.
Well, they built the Suez Canal.
You know, that was years ago. And what have we here? An X-ray. This is an excellent device, this X-ray machine. I donated 2 of them to Manhattan Hospital. Well, enjoy your lamb.
Chateau Lagrange, 84th.
You can have the machine.
The hernial sac has been cut, and the bowel is being reinserted into the peritoneum. Ms. Odom, please stitch the bottom layer as I showed you.
Dr. Edwards, how'd a man like you ever get his hands on something as expensive as silver wire?
Wasn't that hard? Just don't ask to see my pocket watch. Ms. Meigs.
Pulse is strong and steady.
Mrs. Gamble. Another, here, with an emphasis on the stitching.
Girl, it's a crying shame. All those pretty silver stitches is going to seal up that fat man.
You remembered to bring something, didn't you?
What?
French letter. I won't let you put it in me without wearing one.
It's a matter of life and death. You're a nurse. You wouldn't refuse comfort to a dying man.
At least take me someplace where I won't get coal dust on my knees. It's filthy down here.
right, ladies. Show's over. Back to work.
Boss, you ain't gonna believe this.
Good evening. Roundsman Sears of the 19th Precinct, meet Bunky Collier.
What the fuck is this, Barrow? Some kind of threat?
It's a business proposal.
I do business with coppers all the time. The hell I need another one for?
Well, Roundsman Sears is particularly well situated to supply you with your stock and trade.
What's that? Cigars?
Whores.
The 19th Precinct is in the Tenderloin, ain't it? My boys can't walk down the sidewalk there. It's so crowded with whores. What have you got that they don't have?
A uniform. You see, every day I arrest pretty young girls who are down on their luck. One look at the uniform alongside the threat of incarceration is all it requires for the tender young things to agree enthusiastically to any alternative I should happen to propose.
What does this mutt get out of the deal?
First of all, let me put your mind at ease. I looked in on your brother-in-law this evening, and the doctors assure me he will make a full recovery.
Don't think you're dipping your bucket into that well again.
I'll take a flat fee deducted from my debt for every girl that Finney recruits. Beginning with the two outside.
2, you say? What's your name?
Millicent.
I don't normally keep coons, but you have a nice figure. If a customer asks, tell them you're an octoroon. Understand? What's your name?
Alice.
We ain't got an Alice, but we got a surfeit of blondes. So from now on, you're a redhead. The cost of the dye to be deducted from your pay. All right, girls. Show me the goods. You'll be provided with room and board on a weekly basis, which will also be deducted from your pay. Twice a month, you'll be examined by a lady doctor who will see that you are not sick or pregnant. Very nice. Thank you. My colleague Jimmy here will now test your level of enthusiasm.
Always a pleasure.
Neely, what are you doing here?
It's your mother.
Tell me what happened.
She's complained of pain in her lower back for the past few days. She's also been unable to urinate. Tonight the pain intensified, so my father asked me to fetch you.
What the hell are you doing here?
I was called here to treat this lady.
Don't blame Dr. Thackeray, Algie. The captain thought your presence would be a comfort to me.
Mother, you have a pain in your back?
Something terrible.
It could be appendicitis. We need to get her to the hospital now.
She also has a swelling in the area of the right kidney. I think it's probably just a cyst causing a blockage. I'm gonna pop it.
You can rupture
her appendix and kill her.
Nonsense. If she had appendicitis, she'd have a fever.
Oh! 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 Well, something went. You gentlemen will have to excuse me now. I need to pay a visit to the privy. Thank you, Doctor.
There's probably a little blood in the stream, but there's nothing to worry about. Doctor? Is she gonna be all right? It was nothing serious.
Oh, thank God.
She just needs a day or two bed rest. Her boy can look in on her. Thank you, Thack. I was just heading back to the club. Had to fold a hell of a hand to rush back here. I'll walk you out. Tell me, Thack, how is Cornelia? What do you mean? How is she doing at the Nick? Am I well represented by her, or am I seen as a fool who can't say no to his little girl?
Anyone who views her as a little girl does so at their own peril.
You haven't really answered my question.
You should be proud. In 10 years, she could be running the whole hospital.
In 10 years, I expect to have a gaggle of grandchildren. I hope she understands that when she's married, she'll have other responsibilities to her husband.
Does she know that? Because if not, it could be one hell of a conversation.
If you'd be willing to have it with her, I would be forever in your debt.
You're already in my debt.
Nicaragua. Yes. Doesn't seem possible, but it feels hotter here than it ever did down there.
It's all the buildings.
Oh, is that so?
They capture the heat.
How long have you been standing there?
Only a moment. You look quite natural, like children. I wanted to ask you, nurse, if you've ever visited the Eden Musée before.
The Dye Museum on 23rd Street?
Mm.
No, I haven't.
Well, they have a lovely winter garden that I feel like you would enjoy. You can have an ice cream and listen to music.